Let's walk off in this motherfucker. World's largest truck stop, right? Walk up in the bed. Up in the bed. See what the fuck what's on. We have no choice. Truck is truck is alright, but it's starting to, you know, do some things, man. I be trying to get the motherfuckers to take care of some things while I'm there, but trying to take a look, y'all.
We can't stay. Them records all spun, but the dancing ain't done. Night's only begun. We can go anywhere. Take a ride to the boondocks, a truck to the boombox, yeah. Find me you got. After all of our clothes, tell me where you want to go. We can find a place to walk from the bottle and ours. If you want, I'll tell you anything you want to know. After everybody leaves, this party's you and me. We don't gotta say we're done. Just wait for the sun. We still got a lot of
There go them rubber duckies. If you get one, somebody likes you. I guess that's a software. Showing somebody you like them. Put it in the Jeep. In the dashboard of the Jeep. Says, please do not sit in Jeep. Don't bother. It's what they used to roll in. So, well, for this thing that I couldn't bring it off at the arm carrier. Or just wanted to see this truck that was over here. I hadn't been there with it 2 years. You done locked that joke up. Look at that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, reminds me of back in the day, man. Saddlebags for your motorcycle. Believe these stumpy yards, man. They keep your feet dry. Believe that. Them stumpy yard boots.
What if it goes to get like one of those? Bro, they probably do. That's the funny part.
Hey, Lord. Square toe, pointed toe. I still like the pointed toe. But I take both of them. Let's see. See that? Not bad for, something for everybody, you feel me? Now, disco duck, you dig? Now you're talking my language, you dig? Really? I used to take something like that, put it in the Cadillac, or something like that. That console where you flip it down the armrest in the back. I fold it up so that's what you see. And when you look in the back of it, they thought it was somebody in there. Especially them ones that be painted, airbrushed. Be airbrushed. Alright, Facebook family and friends, what's cracking? It's your main man Mohawk coming at you live and direct and on location. We at the biggest truck stop in the world. You dig? Checking out the scene, seeing what they got. A few other people done been. Well, I finally made it here by accident. I would have just went on by, but just so happened needed some work done on the truck. So then, yeah, that's what that Duke has it. So, a lot of stuff like this. You don't exactly have to be a truck to come into the shop, you know. They welcome in, you know. That's what I'm saying. The travelers, whatever, because that's, you know, that's the main attraction. It is. Let's see. Anything else? Me and eyeballs. See, look good. Some you wouldn't exactly want, but hey, sooner or later you put it in the toolbox and be using it like spend all that money. You buy one to put on the shelf, and then you buy another one. Just do whatever you want with it. See, look at that. Just some little artifact, just something to have, you know, what they say. Just something to have. You don't gotta, oh, it's a knife, you gotta cut something with it, or somebody, you know, not necessarily. You know how people think, you know, they started narrowing it down. Got some things here for you, man. Put me a truck. Microwave is what I be after, man. This here is an ice box. That's it. Thing about it is you get it once. Don't worry about it no more. Just get it. Take a dookie and wipe your tailbone and it's over with your hair. Oh, y'all didn't see me plucking on it, did you? That one's a little off. They all sound like they own the. All guitar prices located on the neck. All right. Let's just see. I forgot.
I'll never will. I'll get back to where I was at.
But anyway, that looks pretty. They don't look too bad. They don't look too bad. Don't sound too bad. I ain't there. I meddled with it long enough. I'll pluck it out. See all the little goodies they got up in here, boy. Hindenburg. 3001. Alright, y'all. There goes this big old truck. Get over here and show y'all this.
Why would you go?
So y'all see the prices.
I wouldn't do that. If I already wanted to,
Pay something for comfort. When pay a little something if you got it. It ain't tricking if you got it. Coco's Journey, where you at? Coco's Journey, where you at? That's the pinnacle. You know what this pinnacle goes into? This a Mack truck seat. See that pinnacle? Yeah. The Mack truck ain't nothing to sneeze at, truck. That's a crown jewel truck, to be honest with you. That's the bully dog of them all. All right, y'all. They probably put all this stuff up here so you don't know too much. But I don't want to do too much. I just want to look. There y'all go, man. On the inside of this joker, man. Here it is. All right, Henry. Can't say I ain't trying to show you a little something, bro. Friends and family, let me not be a klutz here. Okay. Flip this back over here because I think it's just a little detour they try to keep you from. Let me fix that because, that's so me and anybody else can stay up out of it. But there you go. Snow tire chain. You get your one and you start putting your one together, man. It's the American pride, you did. I remember they used to live right across the street from Jimmy and Marty Lerdoff. Their names almost was the same as theirs almost. But you remember, I know y'all got Henry, I know you remember. They used to live right across the street from Jimmy and Marty and them. And that old man had that truck, he used to be rolling, man. He come there, man. He have all them pins and stuff in his shirt. And he stick around for a little bit, then he back in the wind again. I believe he's some of them same Jimmy Hoffa stuff. I think he rode with, what's his name? His son used to always talk about them Teamsters and stuff. It's crazy because when they start talking about different things, somehow them same people they talking about end up right there in Nebraska, Omaha, North Omaha, Nebraska, or somewhere around there, or Lincoln. They said a lot of people, plenty of people done been to Omaha. Omaha is what it is. Omaha, Nebraska is what they call a hub, for real. No matter what direction you going in, you're going to end up being hung off in there. You dig? Oh, y'all want to see what well, that's where I'm at, y'all. Yeah, it is. Y'all ain't seen me in a minute. They just using this. I ain't on authorized personnel only. That's what it say right there. That mean keep your ass out of there. Don't you blow in there. Keep your ass out of there. Yeah, let me go. I can't afford none of that yet. Trailer. But you find you a piece of one, you can got everything for you. You know right where to come. If no other place got what you need, I guarantee you probably just hit Iowa 80, biggest truck. Stop in the world. Okay, here we go. They got your if they got your needs. If they ain't got them, I'm sure they can find them. You see what I mean? If they ain't got them, they can find it. Nobody else can. You know? So much stuff, man, until, it's almost like going to an amusement park. You can't see it all in one day. Can't even see it in a hurry, you know what I mean? Nah, this when you got 18 in the flow, man. 18 gears in the flow. I'm gonna tell you right now that Peterbilt, Kenworth, and all them trucks that's got manual transmissions, they all don't shift the same. They all 18, from 10 on up to 18 gears. But they got a little different patterns. You can always make you one. You know what I mean? You can always make you a shift. If you know what you want, you did. Mm-hmm. Probably wonder what this was for. What this for? Oh, let's see. This go for your splitters, man. You have one up here, then you might have another one. That's the air go to the transmission. Yeah, one you flip the switch up like that, and then you shift, and then take your foot off the pedal, and you see how I did my thumb. You push it that way, put it back on, keep going. Yeah, there go the disco duck, baby. Whatever fits your fancy, you got it for you somehow, Yeah. Told you, man, since I'm here, man, I'm gonna get you a little something to look at. Any truck or car or something, And I like that one. Gorilla. Yeah, it is. Shake your money maker. Shake your money maker. Oh, there go Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny ain't playing. Wow. They should have made it go up on the shoulder a little bit more. That old gator. Yeah. So just say how much it costs, but real quick. He want me to do it slow. Horses jumping off. It is. Good Jack. Hey, man. Yeah. But there you go. Price is funny. Please do not pull or shake good ornament display. Okay. Alright, man. You want to put your truck together, man? It's simple. Buy one. And then put your one together. You dig? There's no. Yeah.
Come to Papa. I realized I haven't shot a video of these things in a little while.
Look there. So, what's the top and what's the bottom? All right, yo. Let's go over here. Take a look at Old Yeller Corn Patch Cadillac. But, you know, Peterbilt is like one of them favorites. Caution. For your safety, please do not stand or sit on the back of the truck. Yeah. That means stop melting someone. Well. Let's see, this one open. Well, yeah. Old Yeller. I'm gonna call her Old Yeller. Old Yeller. See? You take something in and you just make it yours. You start cleaning it up. You did. Never knew what it was like to sit in one of these, man. I might sit down here right quick. Alright, y'all. That's your living arrangements there. I see why they dig it. It's nice and compact in here. Can you imagine when you close the door a little bit? Oh, I slammed it like it was man. I slammed it like it was man. Yeah. Now this is how it looks. Yeah. And there go we're in the flow. And usually, when it comes to this stick shift, some guys like theirs way up here. So they don't have to keep reaching down here. They like it up here. So all they gotta do is just shove and they can keep looking instead of down here trying to feel for it. But, yeah. There goes the brake. Where my foot is, that's the brake. That's the accelerator. When you're in a diesel truck, never say gas because they don't run off of gas. Run off of diesel. But they didn't meddle with it so much. Man, they just don't put that's nothing. People, I don't know, somebody been sitting here, what, or a lot of, I guess a lot of people that sat in it, you know what I mean? Tourists or otherwise, guests or whatnot. This is what it looked like, man. Picture yourself. Get you one with a tight steering wheel, man. Yeah. Be more like that. So you can see the trailer back there. Yeah, it could be rolled. Yeah, and old school just roll it up. Yeah. Listen, you can always get that little motor and put in there and raise it up. But there you go. And instead of the great big old steering wheel, they got this down a little bit, got this smaller, a little bit more. And there go that Doug boy. There go the Doug boy. All right, let's bring ourselves up out of here, man. We may fall in love, man. Already. Yeah. And there go your clutch right there. Clutch pedal. Well, now I know what one feels like sitting anyway. And this seat is comfortable, man. Yeah, flies. Yeah. Yeah. Just to put one together be nice, wouldn't it? Just put one together and have be nice, yeah. And roll on down the street, roll on down the street with it. You feel me? Now sometimes this thing be you when you see it on TV or whatever, or people be showing you this floor rotates. They turn on sometime later on, I guess. Please do not climb on deck. Yup, respect it. You know, what I did notice is I ain't see no boxing. You know, this somewhat of a trailer queen though, cause I don't see no. But it'll do. Maybe it just depends on what you want to drive. Like this one can be purpose. You know what I'm saying? That you probably would do dry goods in there instead, or refrigerate. I guess. But there you go. There y'all go, man. I done showed it to you. So there you go. And there you go, man, in the truck world. It's the same as fixing up a dump or something. It's the same thing. Already. It is like fixing a dump or something. You know. I wish I had to move my ass a little faster though. Well, I would have burned the shit out of them miles, man. Just kept throwing mama little money, man. I was getting ready to do that, and Barack Obama was just turned president, and he was just inaugurated, an elected president. I don't know. Sometimes I didn't know what was really happening, what was going on, man. But everybody started acting a little funny, wanted me to move around. Come to find out, Bunny was coming down there, and Fabian and Marcellus, they moved up to Little Rock with their partner. I didn't know none of that was going on. And I just, well, okay, fine. I moved around, but what I was getting ready to do. I had bought all the stuff, man, and I had just forgot all about I had forgot all about it. I paid the little $50. Let me try this again, because I ain't realized I was shining a few minutes ago. But anyway, yeah. I ain't realized I would have moved my ass a little faster, man, on this drive, but I did. So I came back down and all the welding games and shit, man. I had been there already, and they didn't have all that. They didn't have all of it, man. You know, they was trying to be all high strung and shit. I had the best. I had the best job working on them tanks. And I was kicking ass with them tanks. Now I'm about to get a house, buy a brand new boat, and get it to mom and dad, man. Take it right on back up there to Omaha. Just keep it right on there, right on the. I was gonna surprise them when they came down on vacation. Like, y'all wanna go fishing in the boat? Y'all know how to. You know how to boat take anxious and nail and go fishing, man. This is a ball sack. Let me put my balls on the back of the truck. Yeah. And when they go back home, they, 9 times out of 10, they be like, well, buddy, what you want me to do with this truck? With this boat. It ain't my boat, it's your boat. Oh, yeah, just keep it right on the hitch and take it with you. Go right on up there and you can fish. I want y'all to be able to get off that lake when that water starts, when the weather starts acting up. Be a nice clear day, then all of a sudden, yeah. See what they say on there? Tell you what it is. But yeah.
Made by companies Ford. You can buy it in 1 of 4 colors. Drive smarter and save fuel with ScanGauge. Monitor your driving in real time.
Anyway, man. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Because I came back down and shit. Little Rock was Hall Tank Company. In Omaha is Railcar, Nebraska, or was by that time it was it changed hands from Railcar, Nebraska to it changed hands to Greenbrier. south on welding and repairing all those old rail cars and stuff. This is driver's lounge, man. So I done been around the block, got tired. Like I said, I went and I bought the free truckers Bible. Can't have enough of them. Boom. Since it's mine, I dropped it. Anyhow, you got the King James, it's the same thing. Anyway, yeah, I've been doing just like that, getting miles and then just throwing my little bread, just throwing bread. That was my intention. And that's what I was going to get ready to do. But Bunny was coming down. I didn't know none of this stuff. And then look there. You got a bad tooth. I guess they fix you right now. Anyway, Fabian and Marcellus, they booked up to Little Rock and got a partner with one of their partners. I'm like, oh man, I ain't know none of that shit y'all was doing. Y'all had going in like I wouldn't move around or something like shit. Lord be. Yeah, I got to have me one around. Yeah, they might as well just shut your mouth. I ain't shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Anyway, that was what I was going to do. Let's see. All right. Let me see something. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what it said. All right. Let's see if we can't pull one or two and see where we at for real. I feel the same like what happened to me muscle. Happened to me muscle. How much is that anyway? Let's say 57.5. Let me see. Let's go here and see how much I weigh now. All right. Uh-oh. I can't believe that. But that's what they say, man. I don't see how. But it's up to 180, 185, 187 pounds. And that's why that scale is true. When I wasn't about, what was it, 100 and, I got down to, what was it, 100 and, about 165 pounds where I was at. And a bunch of water. Yeah. Your fitness. Did a little something. There go your laundry room. Wash your clothes. Oh. Look like the ice cream shop. Old Mo, old gasoline. Okay, that's going back out. See, that's the woman. The woman. Shout, did, drive, one first. So we gonna go. Did y'all see it? Well, DoorDash. DoorDash is another spot for you. You and Chalky. You and Chalky. Movies, theaters. Movie theater hours from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. daily. To see a list of our available movies or to request a movie, please go to the gift store. They're closed now. But there you go. These are the shops, y'all. And here's the driver's license.
I think that most nations now are really thinking about what is the deterrence that we need to think about from a space perspective.
In Ukraine, the battle for advantage in space is already playing out on the ground. Where today, through handheld devices like this, Vantor's AI-enhanced imagery helps frontline troops strike faster and more precisely. How small is the time gap now between asking a satellite to send you a picture and actually getting that picture?
Beginning the conflict, it was in the days range. Now you're talking minutes.
Congratulations, you have just passed the satellite.
We put the process to the test, and in a few keystrokes, we're able to target suspected China-linked spy sites in Cuba.
We tasked the exact coordinates you provided, and you can see a clear shot today of that exact spot.
For now, the U.S. still has the edge in space, but officials warn that rivals are quickly catching up. How comparable right now do you understand the equivalent Chinese or Russian commercial capabilities to be?
Clearly, we're seeing the Chinese invest and double down. We do need to be aware that those windows are shrinking in our capability, and we need to stay
That's a
front.
good idea.
The bigger picture is space is getting crowded. With more than 13,000 satellites in orbit and thousands more launching every year, knowing what's up there and how it's working is critical information for businesses and governments worldwide.
I wonder if this one better than the one downstairs. The one downstairs is why everybody be in that one. But yeah. Oh, let me read about it. Somebody in there trying to take off. Go on, man. But yeah. If I'm gonna give y'all a tour, I might as well give you a good. Let's see. Back in the day, man. Yeah. Yeah. All that complaining, right? The weights bring it out you, make you hush up real quick. Them workouts make you shut up real quick. You got some on your chest, come on over here. Come on over here. Pittsburgh. Play blast. Might as well. Let's see, I've been going kind of fast. Boom. Boom. Back in the day when Grandma was born, let's see. One of the other grandma born in 1904. And another one of them internationals right there. I mean, yeah. What is that one? No, that's a Mack truck right there. Chevrolet. So that emblem been around for a long time. It's another Chevrolet. That forward. What is that? Bear. Some Studebaker or whatever that Studebaker. You know, Baker, what does it say? What's that one? Plymouth. Let me tell you something. Man, I was rolling, let me see. Somewhere, where was I going? Oh, Alabama. And you'll pull up in Alabama, and then they got every kind of old cars up in there, rusty and everything, but it's something you can work with. Going crazy. I mean, every kind where you see people be trying to fix them up and stuff, clean them up, and do some things with it. Store operation. All right. Man, some of these pictures. Some of them is from, I already got pictures of Rio. Like I said, Alabama. Man. And you have to wonder, why they there? I believe they made the whole place like it's a junkyard. You dig? I think it's a junkyard of some sort. But it's just numerous of them. I mean, they side by side, and it's not so much it's more of a graveyard than a junkyard, because everything is in there, you know? And it's like it's a bunch of them, like as if they didn't sell or something like that. Nice and pretty. was some of that Bob Ross action right there. Go too fast, but I ain't gonna go too slow, nigga. Well, y'all, I just have to give y'all a little visual. Hope y'all is enjoying a little bit of what I'm trying to share with you. You notice I ain't talking a whole lot. I'm just letting you look and see. But yeah, it's kind of what I was going to do, my intent. That was my intent. And there you go, restaurant. Catch you some good breakfast up in there. You can go in there right now, order something you want. But, I've been eating a bunch of junk anyhow. Chips and stuff, man, you know. I figure that I eat as much of the junk as I want. Let me see where it's going. I don't know what this is, but oh, it's a magnet. Oh, a magnet. Yeah. Oh, it's the key ring. Yeah, key ring. Yeah, it'll be here, man. I'm quite sure it ain't going nowhere. Always something to come back for, you know. So there y'all go. Show y'all a little something while I'm out here, man. Show y'all what I'm out here, man. Alright. I don't know if this is gonna cut off or not, but let's see. Gotta sit this up here so y'all can see what's going on. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. What's going on? Oh, won't you tell me what's going on? Marvin, Marvin, ooh. All right. Well, there's one Jeep that ain't playing ducks in the window. I know, ducking on rubber ducking. Parking lot is large though. Look at fleets of trucks, man. a Michelin Man. Iowa 80. Trucking Museum is probably not even open. Let's see, but we're gonna go over there. May as well show you while we're here something. You've been watching some of the videos and stuff that I've been making. They just really long. It's okay if you go and you look at and you speed through and you see what you want to see. Then you decide, man, it's too long or too much or ain't nothing. Or you might watch it and see some things. But you want to know something like, you want to know something? Since I've been here, there ain't been no whole bunch of, right here at this one. Of course, it's at night. Folks ain't acting all squirrely and trying to be all up under you and all that kind of stuff. You know, ain't no bunch of harassment like been experiencing at all the other little funky truck stops. This must be the headquarters of the TA, you dig? They don't tolerate that bullshit around here, must not. Ain't good for business, you hear? Come one, come all type of thing. Then they got, on your way out, please come again. But we're going to go over here. As soon as I let them wait, this way we came in. I took that big gorilla dump, man. I had, man. Let me explain it to you a little bit. Man. See, there go. Was that pilot? Since I've been out here trucking, that's why I've been saying pilot. Flying J's in some place, Virginia, Ohio, all on the East Coast, man. This first time being right here, though. First time I done seen it on TV. Discovery Channel when they be talking about it. But here, I finally made it in. Aunt Ella and Uncle Eddie. Tony, Angie, and Michael. Here I'm is in the Iowa. It is. There go the museum. I'll show you. All about trucks, baby. I can't say I always wanted to be one. That would be a lie. But back in was it 1980? Was 1986, 87. I was gonna try my hand at it with Snyder, but he wasn't talking right. You want what? He want $10,000, but he couldn't tell me nothing about the school or none of that shit. He wasn't telling me nothing. I wasn't finna go up there and get this big old loan. Yeah, get this big old loan, hand it to him, and I'm gonna go get a tin or cardboard box or some bull crap. Federal. They done put this truck together. If it might have been a truck brand new from the beginning anyway. But they got some cars and stuff back up in there, just traveling type of stuff. I don't know. I got to reset my clock 10 hours. So, don't be here a while. I'll probably get up or move around or whatever. So, it says, there go the timing. Hours of operation. You know, then the rest is just ways made where you have to come on in and take a look. And there goes the flag. Da, 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 da. And that concludes our broadcast of today. We will resume our broadcast. That's the way I used to do TV. That's just how old I am, kids. And when I was born and was watching TV as a little kid, they said, shit, they ain't watching TV. They listen to the radio mostly. So those people would be, what, 90, about 80, about 80-something years old, 90 years old, right today. Born in 1940s. 1941, Her mom and them said shit. They used to just listen to the radio. Everybody used to listen to the radio. And come to find out, television and all that stuff is not that new. I mean, not that new. I mean, it's not that old. Television is only about that old, about 89, 80-something, 90 years old. For real. As Mike Tyson would say, check it out, do your history and your research. See for yourself. And read it for yourself. Ooh, if you don't walk your ass forward, you're gonna be stiff, man. Your back, your butt cheeks gonna be hurting right on your back. And I'm up taking a walk when I should be asleep. But I got the truck parked over there where he told me to park it, so we're just gonna sit over there, leave it over there. There go your Hirsch spot. I think I'm gonna change my diet, man. I might, I just been eating a lot of them damn potato chips. And I don't be eating no pork chops and fried chicken and ribs and shit. I don't do it because I'm not at home. This 4th of July, I thought I was gonna be able to get down and cheat a little bit, but I ended up on the road. I think it was some bullshit, to be honest with you. Matter of fact, I know it's some bullshit. I didn't know my nephews was gonna come exactly on the 4th. They said it was gonna come around somewhere around about April, May. Somewhere around there, but shit, they wait till July and just came down and they put me on some old dummy ass fucking shit. One was, I think Virginia or whatever. Y'all seen that? Down by the river. Down by the river. Supposed to get some pipes or something. Shit was a trip. Never did get them damn pipes. I'm like, this is some bullshit. Then Maryland went to another, got one little scoop of shit, dropped it off. Then another small little something. Then got to Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, and where was it? I don't know what it was going to be. It's a bunch of old scrap cars or cars that had been, I guess, deemed totaled or whatever, a lot of them. Showing something, you know. I'm like, ain't this a bit? Then they start talking about a TWIC card and all this kind of stuff. And it was $100 for an escort. And then one of the DMs was trying to talk me into going through that EFS, borrow the money, pay them, and then they'll turn around and reimburse you. It's like, no, I ain't going for that shit. No, because if it came to push and shove, and it was for some reason I really needed. I don't want it to be limited, and that's the only reason why I would. If it was something that was just really, really, really a dire need to take the advance. Other than that, I ain't doing that shit. They're gonna want to know. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got this camera. You can see all around the damn truck. There's the middle. But as you can see, you ain't got no problem with parking up in here, and they ain't asking for no money either. So you know the rest of them full of shit. And then what's crazy is there ain't even that much fucking room. Like a gas station or some little old funky gas station. Just enough room to get your fuel and leave, and that's about it. And as you can see, it's a lot of trucks here. Ain't even half. Hey, Henry, there go a boat. This type of boat you talking about, Henry? You ready? Go get some red snappers. You must have been talking about these crabs, the red snappers. This right here is money, so why go? This some real break. This some real bread. Oh, and this some real bread right here. What you do in the ocean, man. Ocean line. Associated Boat Transport. Well, now it's back to life, back to reality, all right? Only reason why I'm going that way because my leg, my back is starting to ache. That's a good thing. But when you start get like that, you don't want to overexert yourself real fast. You want to do it slow. The reason I say that is because you wear yourself out and you start hurting, you ain't gonna go back to it. Because you're gonna need time. You have muscle fade, then you have cardio, then you have muscle fade, then cardio, then muscle fade, cardio, and that's how you work it. You have to get loose again because, listen, man, I was walking my ass off, man. Alright, let me go back the way I had came. Now that's where I went in here and I walked from the truck. I walked down them steps into this place right here, used the bathroom, and then I decided to go head on and give y'all some footage, man, of the joint. Better off doing now. The majority of it, only thing other than that is to walk off in there and to the museum. But here we go. The walk back to Big Ugly. But I believe somebody sabotaged it because they had a bunch of little pinholes in it. I ain't never seen no damn airline having no pinholes. There's a bunch of them. And that's where it was coming out. Them little pinholes just perfectly, just right up and down. And then the tow guy showed him that. He said, yeah, I see that. See, I had a truck sound, man, where it wasn't doing none of that, nothing, no air, none of that stuff, man. But then suddenly, first it started out a little hiss, like, and I'm hearing it. I'm like, what the fuck? That's when I dropped off the this last load, this load at Menards. See, look at all this parking space, man. That's crazy. Yeah. And you know, if you get your permits, you ain't got to do nothing but just go and try to take the test. Give $50. get the book, and take your test. Anybody that want to try their hand now, if some of these truck driving companies is accepting folks in the SAP program. As substance abuse program you go through, and you trying to get off this kick, the habit, and all that stuff, and going through the program, you know, marijuana, alcohol, whatever, you know. Some of them, they give you a chance. This place might too, I think. I mean, it's just started out. For those of you out here that you wanna get in on this driving shit, but you got that, you know, you can't pass no drug screen. Well, you just look into that. Some companies offer for you to come drive for them if you got your CDLs. You gotta have them first, and quite naturally, you gotta go through. You know, because you gotta take a physical, DOT physical, and you can't have none of that shit in your system. It's just plain and simple. Plain and simple. Well, I done walked my feet off my bike. My bike. Y'all. There go Big Raggedy, y'all. And there go the damn holes. It's busted right there. See? And it's got a bunch of little pinholes. Let's see. There's a window right there. See that? Bunch of little pinholes all the way down. There go one of them. Well, it's your main man Mo Love coming at you live and direct. And shit, I'm gonna go up in here, man, and lay it down a little bit. This no. Your main man Mo Love coming at you live and direct. If we have any time tomorrow, I'll probably go swing off into the museum. Till then, y'all, I shall return.